Hey everybody, today we are diving into a groundbreaking article released by none other than Bill Gates himself. He says age of AI has begun. So why this article is so important and what does he say? Let us find out in today's video. Let us get started. Before moving to the Bill Gates article, let us understand why this article is so important. Bill Gates predicted smartphones exactly the way before anyone can even imagine. Can you imagine? At 1995, he released a book called The Road Ahead. It says exactly what the smartphones will work like today. But the first smartphone came at 2008 to 2009. He predicted the smartphones almost a decade ago. So his views are so much valuable and let us deep dive into this article. Bill Gates starts this article by saying he saw a two revolutionary technology demo in his lifetime. The first one was a graphical user interface around 1980s. He says that changed the way in which we interact with the computer. And the second one, can you imagine? It is a ChatGPT which is released last year. Can you believe it? ChatGPT scored 5 out of 5 in AP Biology exam. Bill Gates picked this specific exam because this test requires not just simple learning, it requires some critical thinking. Bill Gates was interacting with OpenAI since 2016. Around last year, he just given this problem statement to ChatGPT's team, saying that it will take at least 3 years to solve this problem. But GPT team did it in very few months. That made Bill Gates think about AI a lot. He says development of AI is as fundamental as the creation of microprocessor, the personal computer, the internet and the mobile phones. Bill Gates believes the way we work, learn, travel and even communicate will change entirely with the AI. He continues with saying entire industry will evolve around it and businesses will depend on it for success. Then he moves to the productivity enhancement. Bill Gates says many of the tasks done by the person in a sales or a document handling requires a decision making, but that doesn't require a learning continuously. Large companies are already training a program for this activity using a dataset that is produced by us, means humans. And these programs are designed to help humans to achieve maximum productivity. He also says there will be a personal agent where it will see all your latest emails, know your meetings and read what you read and also read what you don't like to read. This is more like a robot that will always help you throughout the day. He also says the personal agent trained specific with the company context will help the employees to enhance their productivity. Then he talks about the healthcare. AI can improve the healthcare efficiency and reduce the paperwork for the healthcare workers. AI can accelerate a medical breakthrough, drug development and treatment of disease affecting the poor. Then he talks little bit about a AI which can be used with farming to increase the yield, which in turn reduce the climatic change. Then he talks about education. He starts with saying computers hadn't had a great effect on the education that many of the people like Bill Gates and other industry top leaders have hoped. He says that there has been some good development including educational games and online source of information like Wikipedia etc. But they hadn't had a meaningful effect on any of the measure of students' achievement. He thinks in next 5 to 10 years AI driven software will finally deliver those promises. He says that will revolutionize the way in which people teach and learn. He says AI software can help with personalized content, engagement monitoring and immediate feedback to the students so that students can be more engaged and more learn towards the content. Then he talks about risks and problem with the AI. He says AI models like ChatGPT have limitations and can produce some strange or incorrect results, but developers are already working on them to improve. He adds with saying AI can be used for good as well as malicious purpose, and collaboration between the governments and the private sector is crucial for mitigating all this risk. At the end of the article, he talks about some companies are already working on producing a customized chip that will provide a massive amount of processing power for the need of artificial intelligence. On the software side, the algorithm keeps better and better. He concludes with suggesting a 3 principles. First, we should try to balance a fears between the downsides of AI. Second, market forces won't naturally produce AI products and services that will help poorest. The opposite is more likely. He adds the government and philanthropy needs to take care to solve this problem. And third is AI limitation will be overcome and responsible development and deployment is needed. At last, he concludes by saying he is very much excited about the present moment as he saw PC revolution and the internet revolution. Now he is seeing an AI revolution. Okay, that's it about the Bill Gates article. After reading his whole article, I have one strong question to the Bill Gates. First of all, he says he was interacting with OpenAI's team from 2016 and during that time OpenAI was just a non-profit organization, and during the earlier days of OpenAI everything was open sourced. When OpenAI was running out of the cash, why Gates Foundation never donated a money to the OpenAI? Instead of that, why Microsoft is making an OpenAI to for-profit company and making the OpenAI to be closed source and investing on top of it? This goes against second principle that he was mentioning by himself. After reading his article, this is what that came to my mind. If you have something different, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will also attach a Bill Gates article in the description section. Please check it out. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. That's what keeps me going. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.